You're such an asshole.
Third time I've tried to record this. And if anybody interrupts me, I'm going to kill them. I'm reviewing Surf the Financial Wave. I do not recommend this book to anybody, but it is not the fault of the authors. And the reasons are many and inherent to the nature of the topic and its target audience. So let me explain to you why this is a failure, but not necessarily due to any part of the author. First, this is written originally, I mean, it's a pamphlet, and you say, well, that's not a book, what the hell? Well, this was originally a letter, a lengthy letter, to his, I think it was his younger cousins or nieces or nephews, something like that. So it wasn't intended to be a big book. And it makes sense if you're going to sell something to younger people. They don't have the time to read this, and they're not going to. Trust me, I've tried. You go, hey kids, you want drugs, sex, alcohol, and rock and roll, and free education and socialism? Yeah, I'll eat that. But you're selling Christianity to Satanists. It just isn't going to work there. So I can understand why he wrote a very short piece. This is a letter, a lengthy letter, to his younger relatives. So this is of no value to any of you who are a listening audience. And if you had an idea of maybe getting this for a graduation gift, I wouldn't even bother. Matter of fact, I mean, you could try it. Worthless would make a good book to stop young people from majoring in student. That even as a graduation gift, no, but if I know, like, very few people even listen to it. So, and that's the number one problem with this book. Not necessarily the book itself, it's the topic and the target audience. You're trying to sell early financial planning to young people. And that just isn't going to work. They're young. Parents don't raise their kids anymore. Teachers in the state do. And teachers in the state, they don't know about compound interest or spending less than they don't. They don't. All they know is, oh, my bigotries, my diversities, my racisms, my isms, my ists, the environmentalisms, and government give us more money. They don't understand saving. They don't understand efficiencies in systems and caloric intake and caloric investment and financial intake, financial investment. So this is great. This is wonderful. It's all true, but it's not. You're not going to sell this to any kids, even though it is short. Even though this is the ideal length to try. So it's not a tough sell. It's an impossible sell to the intended audience. Second thing about the book. And its target market and what's written, it's not sexy enough. The concepts and theories I hear are very simple. They're old school, they're old hat. Hey, compound investing, compound mathematics, exponential mathematics, and minimalism. Maybe novel or new to young kids, but that's only make maybe 10 of the 50 pages of this book. The rest of it are like really bland stories. And he leads off with examples of people his age, colleagues and whatnot, who basically went down the regular route, don't have any money. Well, your younger siblings don't know who these people are. They don't care. And then the last third, roughly, is his personal story, which I'm sure they like Uncle Steve. Steve isn't his name. But the only people that have an interest in it would be your relatives. Beyond that, no one knows who you are, no one gives a shit who you are, and this is a boring book for people not personally invested in you or who personally know you. So it's right, but this really, you want to do something, you want to sell books? I was a single mother stripper trying to earn her way to get my master's in English because I just wanted to write children's book. And then after having a little bit of a tryst with a bipolar bi girl who was really, I had to get serious. All right, and I started a bit and then I learned to save my money. The bi sexy lesbian IRA. Oh, holy shit, now people will buy. But Surf the Financial Wave? No. No. So that's the problem there. But yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I mean, I'm glad you wrote it. You wrote it. You give it to your kids. You got a product. But this isn't going to sell. If you I think it's the right length. I think it's the right topic. if you can add some tits and ass to this and try and sell it to men, don't try and sell fiscal frugality or investing or spending less than you make to women of any age. Don't even bother. Okay? Don't even bother. I mean, every once in a while you get like an Erica's Classy Climb. You'll get one of the gals that come in here. We love them to death. But for the most, if you want to make money, sell lies to both men and women. Don't sell truth. But if you're going to sell truth, it's something like financial advice, you really better, this is like you put the dog pill in with the meat. All right, you got to put a lot of frosting on this cake to get young men to buy it. So usually it's like put a cover of a hot chick in a bikini. Hey, you want to suck on these titties? Then invest your monies in the IRAs or what? Even though he's not American, he doesn't have an IRA account. This is too boring. This is like, hey kids, you want to study Jesus? No, they don't. Hey, you want a girl with big tits? Well, here's the boring, hard working part that you got to do it. The other part's the gym. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend this to any of my audience because it's not going to benefit them. They already know what key bits of information and knowledge is in here to do that. You could try to make this a great graduation gift, but I don't think kids are going to read this. Your parents, maybe there's a market where you can market it to parents to go buy it for high school graduation kids, and the kids like my book Worthless, the kids won't read it. Parents will buy it, kids won't read it. Oh, some stupid book my mom got me. Dude, I'm gonna go major in business. Yeah, so sorry, dude. It's a great letter. Hopefully it helps your nephews and nieces. It could help the whole world. It's not going to, though. It's not going to. So there you go. Surf the Financial Wave. You can find that paperback. Kindle. Maybe Kindle. Certainly Amazon. Oh, it was his cousins. Yeah, he wrote it for his cousins. You're a good guy. Just, it's not going to sell. People want chocolate. They don't want broccoli. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.